A lot of people are still getting arrested for using fake documents, okay? Here in Paraguay, I'm going to tell you something, and maybe most of you won't like it. You'll see that it seems like there's only good news about Paraguay. Is it growing? Investment, partnerships. Let me tell you something. Just like the media was bought in Brazil to push things one way or another, we have to be mature enough to understand that it's the same way in Paraguay. I'm against this whole thing of buying property in Paraguay. I think that 90% of what's being offered to you is a huge scam. I'm actually going to make 4 or 5 videos explaining to you why it's such a big scam. People are buying in cities like Encarnacion, which has 84,000 inhabitants. It took 400 years to reach 84,000 inhabitants. They're buying property that should be priced in guarani because it's poor people's property being sold at dollar value. But anyway, that's a topic for another video. Now, I think it's also interesting for you to understand that since Paraguay is small, could it be that the media there are also a bit biased? Have you ever noticed that? At least people keep coming and sending things to me here. Followers send me things like, watch this video, or did you see this? But I'm also noticing that maybe you guys are there in Brazil and you're not getting some news about crime, about reality, about people closing their businesses, about Brazilians who aren't making it, you know? Just this week, a Brazilian driver was murdered. It happened in Santa Rita, you know? It was about 2 months ago. A huge amount was stolen near Encarnacion. So I'm noticing that in this rush, this craziness to leave Brazil, maybe people are being very selective with news from the government. Like, wow, it seems like in Paraguay, there's only good news. And at the same time, I have to play devil's advocate a little here and remind you that most media is controlled by money. So be careful with this idea that there's only good news. But deep down, what I want to leave with you in this video is that if you talk to someone from my team who handles documentation out there on the street with the immigration managers, if you talk to my clients who have already been inside Interpol and other places, man, every 2 weeks they witness someone getting arrested inside immigration or inside Interpol because of fake documents, because of a fake criminal clearance, you know, because they did it in some tiny town in the middle of nowhere, just on a single trip. Because they came here and did it with that guy who said he could get it done in just one trip. And then he would send the ID to your house. So be careful, because this kind of news isn't coming out. The Paraguayan government isn't stupid, and neither is the Paraguayan media. And the Paraguayan media is controlled by